We have a new version of Eti Image, version 2.4.1 came out, and in this video, I'm going to show you and explain what are the new changes for this version and how you can use it. So if you're ready, let's begin. All right, so here we are on Photoshop, and this is Eti Image Plugin 2.4.1. And for those of you who are new here and you're not familiar with this plugin, you can use this plugin to generate AI images using different AI models inside Photoshop. You can use it if you want to use the Pro version. You can restore old images. You can upscale images into up to 200 megapixel if you use, for example, Crystal, or if you use Magnific. You can do a lot of things. We have some prompt library here for portrait and product and so on. So if you don't have this plugin, you can get it from the link below. And if you want to learn more about the plugin, you can watch these videos. Again, I will put the link down in the description so you can become familiar with this plugin. So let's look at the changes happened in this version. First of all, you can come here, click on this version, and you can read the new changes. And we added a new AI model called Flux to Klein, which in a moment I will show you. We also added a new feature, which is text-only generation. We also improved Seedream 4.5 results. We improved the UI design of our plugin, and we fixed some bugs that existed in our prompt library. Now, first of all, let's talk about text-only generation feature. So if you pay attention under our prompt, now here we have an option which is called text-only generation. We noticed something, and that was when we want to generate a new image using this plugin inside Photoshop, because we have to make a selection. Again, if you are new to this, the way it works is that we come here, we make a selection, we write our prompt, okay? And then we click on generate. Let me just create a new layer here. And we click on generate. We can select our model. For example, here, Seedream 4.5 is selected. And here's a setting. It is 4K. For aspect ratio, it is matching our input. And this is not selected. Text-only generation is not selected. If I click on generate, it will take a couple of seconds to generate the image, but I want to show you the different result that we can get with or without this option. It is starting to generate, and as you can see, we didn't select the text-only generation, so it is working normally same as before, same as previous versions. And now you will see the difference. So here is the result. Now we notice something. We notice there is almost something hidden in front of our eyes that is affecting the result that you get, especially when you want to generate a new image. Now, when I turn this feature on and turn off this layer and make the selection and click on generate, everything is same as before. Seedream 4.5 is selected. It has the same settings, and all we did, it's also the same prompt. All we did is we just turn on this feature, text-only generation, and let's wait for the result. All right, here is the result, and let's compare them together. So if I zoom in, it's the same prompt. This is with this feature on, and this is without it. Now, the thing is that because here we make a selection, and here we have a white image, it could be black image, it could be red image, right? Because of that, this image here will be sent to the AI model, and it will have some effects on the result that we want to get. That's why if you pay attention here, our owl is white. We have more white color in the image generated. But when we turn on this feature, it will ignore the image here. If we have an image, if it is a blank image, white image like now, whatever it is, this feature will ignore our selection. It will just get the aspect ratio. And then it gave us this result. And if we compare them together, you see here we have less white color comparing to the first image, right? We have the, for example, these shades of lighting coming out to the library, but it is yellow. Here it is more toward white. Okay, this was the influence of our image selection. So using this feature, you can completely ignore the image that we have here and just send the prompt to the AI model. This is useful for the time that you want to generate a new image. But notice that this feature doesn't work on Quinn, the 2 version of Quinn that we have. And the reason is because Quinn is an image edit. It's not an image generator. So you have to give it an image and edit that image. But if you want to generate a new image from scratch, you can use all the other models. The other new thing is Flux to Klein here. And it's a really good and really a strong AI model. I strongly suggest to test it, practice on some results. Let's go to the setting, Flux to Klein. And here we have some information about the size. Okay, it usually cannot provide big sizes. And here we can select the resolution that you want. By default, it is on 1 megapixel. You can go on 4. You can select the aspect ratio and the format. And if you want it to generate fast or not, when you go faster, it will produce the image much faster, but slightly it will decrease the quality. So if I click on generate, it should take, and it is really quick. Even if we are not go fast, it is still really quick. As you can see, it generated this image in like 12 seconds. And the result quality is really good. If we do the same thing and we go fast, let me just turn this off. Let's see how fast now it can generate. I think yeah, more or less it goes on 6-7 seconds. It's like 40% faster, but as you can see, it made a mistake here. We have 2 owls here, but they look really strange comparing to the previous one. So if you want higher quality, turn off this feature. And I will create another video just on Flux to Klein to show you its strength point and the abilities and where you should use it. But notice that it's a cheap model regarding the pricing, and also it is really fast. So if you want good quality images and you want it really fast, you want to just generate some images and use it, Flux to Klein is your choice. And again, in this feature, we had some bugs in the Pro version. Here, when we were clicking on this run button, it was giving us some warning and it wasn't working. Also same in product. One of our subscribers mentioned this, that when we were clicking on this button to create different images of a product from different sites, it wasn't working. So we fixed that as well. So this was all about Eti Image version 2.4.1. Again, if you don't have the plugin, you can get it from the link down in the description. And if you're interested in these kind of videos and tutorials, do not forget to like the video and leave a comment. This way I understand you are interested in this kind of videos and I will make more of them for you. Also, if you are not yet subscribed to our channel, do not forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so that you don't miss our upcoming videos. So that was all. I will see you soon on the next video.